This video is going to be some clips of what I eat while I'm eating a mainly plant-based diet. These meals are from the last month and a half. I haven't been too strict on what I've been eating. I will make a video in the future if I'm trying to really cut some weight down. I eat a little bit differently, but I hope this video just gives you guys some meal ideas. A lot of you message me on Instagram and just ask what I eat in a day, so I hope this gives you some new ideas. Just going to show you what I picked up at the grocery store. So I have some pink grapefruit Perrier. This is more for my boyfriend. I don't really like sparkling water, but I was thinking maybe if I mixed a little of that with some, this is mango orange juice, maybe it would taste good. I drink so much water. Sometimes I just need something else because I get sick of drinking water. We have some frozen corn. I'm gonna make this salad that I saw, kind of like a fiesta salad. Right now too, I'm still getting all my meals delivered through a meal prep company. It's called cleanmeals.ca. So I don't really need a whole lot of extra stuff in my house, just some little snacks. But I really like this organic hummus. It's very good. Got some brown rice crackers. These are the seaweed kind. I love rice crackers, and anything seaweed I like. And it's really high in iodine too, so that's good. We have apples, lemons, oranges, kiwis. Just got some like ketchup, mustard, and relish I have quinoa burgers that I'm cooking right now. This is the jalapeno mustard, and I've never seen that before, so I figured it would be good. Got a couple kombuchas for us. I really like the green one actually. Another one's for my boyfriend. So plain cultured coconut. This is great. Instead of yogurt, try using this. It's not high protein, but what I sometimes do is mix a little of the Vega protein powder in with it. Tastes really good. Again, I just got some meals. What I really like to do, I take the juice of a whole lemon, put it in a huge cup of water, and I add a little bit, or I sometimes like to mix the flavors. I think my favorite flavor is actually the strawberry watermelon, and this one. I like the cherry blackberry. We have some, I was running low on apple cider vinegar, so just make sure to get it with the mother. Basically what that means is, you see all that sediment at the bottom? That means with the mother, and that is the most nutrient dense. And yeah, it's just good for your digestion. Got a couple teas. I haven't tried these ones before. This one is ginger spearmint tulsi, which I don't even know what that is. This is, you're supposed to drink when you're feeling sluggish. And this one is, wrong way, cinnamon chamomile orange peels, when you're feeling stressed or worried, which I definitely am right now. And let's see, this is really good. It's just a cold brew coffee made from cashew milk. Just picked up I sometimes like to just keep a cleanser in the shower. I usually use the Youth to the People green gel cleanser, but I checked 2 Sephora's multiple times, and Sephora in Toronto, I don't know what they have to do with their stock, but it's always out of stock. Like everything I want, it's so frustrating. I should just learn to order everything online, which I usually do, but I've had this one before at the gym. They have it there, so it's a good one. This peanut butter I really like. It's white chocolate wonderful. I'm not allergic to peanuts. They were thinking I was, but I found out I'm not, so I'm gonna be careful not to go overboard on it, because peanuts are not the best for anybody. They're pretty inflammatory, but every once in a while, I really do crave it. I always love peanut butter. Has some pumpkin seeds, which are super high in protein and zinc. Love pumpkin seeds. I put them on pretty much every salad. And this I have not bought before, but it's just a blend of sunflower, pumpkin, and I think it has flax seeds. Let's see. Yeah, flax, sunflower, pumpkin, chia, and hemp seeds. So that's perfect. I can put that on top of the cultured coconut, so that will actually add some protein. And then if you guys haven't tried this brand before, it's Mrs. Meyer's. It's a really good, just a natural cleaning product. So this is just some dish soap. This scent is really good, as well as the lavender one I like. And again, just some pumpkin flax. Oh, I thought this was cereal, but it says granola with a hint of cinnamon. So maybe, I don't even know if this is vegan. I just assumed oats, sugar, rice flour, seeds. Yeah. May contain milk and wheat, but I don't get too worried about that. Let's check. Sodium is low. Sugar. Sugar is a little bit high, but pretty good in protein. Yeah, overall, this is pretty decent. And then I got a Monstera leaf, which if you guys haven't bought them before, they're really nice. They're only $5 or $6. They last a really long time. I just like to put it in a vase. Yeah, it's nice. Here's my meals that are prepped for this week. So there's a chickpea pizza with sweet potatoes. This is a quinoa and tofu bowl with some mushrooms and cucumbers. There's a black bean like quesadilla with broccoli and cauliflower. And this is like a vegan kind of like a macaroni dish, and also some mixed veggies. And yeah, 14 in total. Just some sweet potatoes baked with cinnamon, salt, pepper, and olive oil. And this is my favorite Turkish breakfast pudding. All my meals. And here's some more meals from cleanmeals.ca. Guys, check out cleanmeals.ca if you don't want to cook. Here's some more stuff I got the next day. So just some almond coconut milk. They were out of coconut. These creamers we really like. I'm not saying these are the best in the world because I'm sure there's lots of chemicals and crap in it. But if you're transitioning from dairy and you really want a good alternative, the hazelnut specifically is really, really good. My boyfriend loves these. I do too. And it is pretty sweet. You only need a little tiny bit. And there's about 4 grams of sugar in 15 mils. So yeah, you have to be careful. There is some stuff I cannot pronounce, so I'm not saying this is good for you, but maybe better than regular milk. We'll see. Just got some more Starbucks straws because my cups, I don't know, sometimes drinking out of these really grosses me out. I'm gonna have to order one of those little cleaners on Amazon because, I don't know, I just throw them away after a while, which I know defeats the purpose, but I don't know, sometimes these things, I just feel like stuff like is stuck in it. You can't get it completely clean. This bread, I know my boyfriend likes. We got that for him. Some avocado for avocado toast. Red and green grapes. These little mini bell peppers or sweet peppers are really good to snack on with hummus. Some raisins. Hummus again. This one is really good. We go through so much hummus. I've just been lazy and I haven't made it lately. And got bananas, some Gardein. Again, this is from my boyfriend. I haven't really ate this in, I don't know, probably close to like 9 months, the better part of a year. But it is good. Again, if you're transitioning, I don't really eat this anymore, but they are good. Some frozen cranberries for smoothies. I got this, I haven't tried this one before, a coconut chia cereal. I'm like on a cereal kick lately. And it's pretty good. When the fiber, just a little trick if you guys don't know, you always should compare the fiber and the sugar. So if it's the same, that's not bad. Ideally, you would like more fiber than sugar. And I always also compare the protein to the fiber. So this is overall not too bad. I think once I read that if a cereal has 5 grams of sugar or less per serving, that is really good, but that's pretty close. And this is actually very high in iron, surprisingly. I don't really care so much about calories. I look at the other stuff. Sodium, not too bad. And yeah, okay. And then this balsamic is really good. It's only about $8, but it is really, really good. I bought another one that was only a few dollars. I had to throw it out. It was so acidic tasting, but this one, I got it at Metro if you live in Canada. Really, really good. I just mix a little of this and olive oil for a salad dressing. So I'm not eating this, but I made it for my boyfriend. So there's gluten-free oats mixed with cinnamon, chia seeds, and flaxseed powder. If you mix the chia seeds and flax, it adds a lot more fiber and protein, so it's less inflammatory because it's going to sit in your gut for less amount of time. It's going to move through your body quickly. And then on top, I just mixed in some blueberries, banana, almond butter, cultured coconut, cacao nibs, and then I drizzled with maple syrup. And that's the brand of the cultured coconut, if you're wondering. So I'm actually eating this salad for breakfast. So I just have baby romaine lettuce, which is really anti-inflammatory. I learned that from the book The Plan by Lynn Genet. I also have some warm brown rice. Something that I also learned from her is if you combine warm food with a cold salad, it's easier on your digestion. Especially in winter months, you don't want to eat too many cold meals. It slows down your digestion. I also just have some sweet bell pepper, tomato, avocado. I drizzled with a little olive oil and balsamic. I have pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds for extra protein, and I just sprinkled with some sea salt and pepper. So this is insane, you guys. Like, these little sweet bell peppers, I love. I sometimes eat them with hummus or just plain. They're really, really flavorful. Look at the percentage of vitamin C. So basically, if you eat maybe 3 of these, it's 310% of your vitamin C. So essentially, if you just eat 1 pepper, you have your vitamin C for the day, which is amazing. So if you've never tried these, I would suggest getting them. They're really, really sweet. They're not bitter at all. With my salad, I have a whole lemon in this water, a little maple syrup, and that's some cayenne pepper that I'm mixing in. So this is like that old school drink people would take to lose weight. I actually really, really like it. And I think if you guys are struggling to find things that you like for breakfast, don't be afraid to eat things that you typically would eat for lunch or dinner for breakfast. I really like to have greens in the morning just because if something happens during the rest of the day, I already have my big salad in for the day. I don't like going a whole day without eating a big salad, and because I have been getting my meals from a meal prep company, I feel like I've been eating less salad lately, so I really like to make this for breakfast. So I just got back from the gym from doing leg day. I have not ate anything but that salad I had for breakfast. So this is one of my meals. It's a chickpea burger with obviously just lettuce and tomato. There is sweet potato fries, and there's no salt on any of this stuff. It's very, well, the name is cleanmeals.ca, so they do flavor it with other spices, but no salt. And then I just had a little piece of this bread with some hummus because I was starving. And I'm just gonna make a salad again with this kale blend. I'll probably just put a little balsamic, maybe some pumpkin seeds, and maybe a couple tomatoes just to get some more greens in. Because I just worked out legs, I'm just mixing some BCAAs and also some magnesium citrate in here just to help my muscles recover. Just because today I did a lot of exercises I haven't done in a really long time. So this is good because I usually drink about 4 liters of water every day. That's probably a little too much actually. It's not good to drink too much water either, but I do sweat a lot at the gym, so that's why. And I also did have wine and coffee today, but I won't show you guys, but I always get my water in. That's never a problem for me. I love water, so, and I usually have 1 coffee a day as well. So I'll show you guys what I'm having for lunch today. So this is from cleanmeals.ca again. So all my meals that I ordered were vegan and gluten-free. So this is kind of like a lasagna. So it just has noodles. You could easily make this at home. So cooked, I think it's whole wheat noodles, black beans that are seasoned, tomato sauce, and a serving of broccoli to get your greens in. And then for dinner, I always just take this one to eat before I leave work because I work late. There's artichoke hearts, a gluten-free pasta, onions, I think those are lentils in there, I'm not really sure, but this is really, really good, and I really like how it's seasoned. So that's what I ate. And then I just got back from the gym, so I'm making like a protein shake. I put chocolate, Vega protein, this milk, cinnamon, a little bit of ice, peanut butter, a little bit of molasses for iron, and collagen. And I know collagen is not vegan, but I decided I'm going to use that just for health benefits. So I forgot to add spinach to this, so after I blended it up, I just added a huge handful. And I know some people think that might be gross, but you honestly cannot taste it at all. So it's just a good way to get your greens in. So this is Tuesday morning, so for breakfast I'm just having this huge salad. It's that kale blend again, and I just chopped up half of a little baby apple, a few grapes, sunflower seeds, and a little bit of avocado. And then for the dressing, I just squeezed some fresh orange juice and put a little olive oil. And then I'm gonna eat it with one piece of, it's just a small piece of toast, almond butter. I put a little honey on top and chia seeds. And then for my snack, I'm just taking the rest of the apple and grapes. And then I usually carry something with me, either like maybe a Vega protein bar, or this is just Kia cereal with coconut flakes, and I put a little bit of cashews, pecans in there. I took a kombucha if I maybe want to drink it during the day. And then probably for lunch, I'll eat this again, that lasagna with the broccoli. And then for dinner, we have stuffed peppers, so it's with brown rice and tofu, and then some green peas, and also having a coffee. And as always, I will drink my water. Here's my breakfast. We have baby carrots, these sweet mini peppers. These are, for one of them, is 100% of your vitamin C for the day, which is amazing. A little bit of organic hummus, and then we have some avocado toast. So just the avocado. I've sprinkled, I have tomato, sea salt and pepper, nutritional yeast, and Tapatio hot sauce. How amazing does that look? So I just made this bowl for breakfast. So in the middle is cultured coconut. I sprinkled some pumpkin seed granola around the outside with kiwi, pineapple, a little cinnamon, chia seeds, and cacao nibs. So this is my breakfast. I just made a rice pudding. It's from Lynn Genet's book, The Plan. So there's basmati rice, coconut milk, cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, rose water. I put a little tiny bit of brown sugar and some seeds and raisins in there. That's just a bowl with some greens, rice, black beans, avocado sauce, and some pico de gallo. So I forgot to show you guys when it was out, but I just prepped a lot of starchy carbs for the week. So in here I have quinoa. I'm not the biggest fan of quinoa, but my boyfriend likes it. And maybe if I put some salsa or avocado with it, it would be good. I have brown rice. This is basmati rice. I prepped, this is rice pasta, tomato sauce. I made it anti-inflammatory based on Lynn Genet's recipe in her book. I also just put a little bit of nutritional yeast. And the rice pasta is gluten-free, so it's easy to digest. And then down here, I just cooked some little baby potatoes and then sweet potatoes. So these I will heat up and put with salads because it's good to have warm vegetables, and like a cold salad is better for digestion, because if you just eat all cold vegetables, especially when it's still cold outside, that's not ideal. I also have prepped in here, this is a carrot, zucchini, onion, and coconut milk soup, and I pureed it in the Vitamix, so I have that ready to go. And then we just have some, you know, pico, salsa, greens, cilantro, the bread and stuff is my boyfriend's. And then I'm making rice pudding right now, so I'm just prepping like a lot of starchy carbs that will last quite a few days. So I'm just making some rice pudding. So there's brown basmati rice, coconut milk, a little brown sugar, raisins, a lot of cinnamon, rose water, cardamom, and ground ginger. And then I'll put all of this in little jars and let it cool. And you can eat this warm or cool. I kind of like it cold, like after a workout, but if it is really a cold morning before I leave, I will eat it warm. It's so good. And you can make this with white rice as well. I just only had brown. So here's my rice puddings prepped. I just have 3 small little jars and then a bigger one we can keep in the fridge. And then just defrosting some berries. That will be probably used for smoothies or maybe to put on oatmeal or chia seed pudding. So I just put some blueberries, raspberries, and cranberries in there. We'll let them defrost. This pudding is so good and it's really high protein. Broccoli is an excellent source of plant protein and I love it topped with salsa or pico de gallo. Just having my morning coffee, so I have French pressed coffee in there. I put a little coconut milk and then I add some Bulletproof, the MCT oil or the brain octane. This is really good. It helps keep you focused. I probably won't eat for a while. Before I have my coffee, I drank maybe 1.5 liters of water. I was really thirsty this morning. Normally I wouldn't drink that much, but yeah. And then I just, to make it a little bit more frothy, I just blend it up with this thing. I'm trying Vitamix's recipe for rice milk. So 2 cups of water, 1 cup of brown rice, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And I'll show you guys when it's done. So you're just slowly supposed to increase the variable to 10 for 2 to 3 minutes. I'll do that, I'll show you when I'm done. And there's the finished product. Yeah, it looks just like the stuff you buy in a carton, but this is, I'm sure, much healthier. Awesome. That was so easy. That's actually easier than almond milk to make. I'm just gonna prep some like overnight oats, if you will. So there's a little bit of gluten-free oats, whole flax seeds, white chia seeds, cacao nibs, and shredded unsweetened coconut. So what I'll do now, I'm gonna put the rice milk that I just made on top, let it soak. I might add a few berries in there actually too, and then just let it soak for probably even at least half an hour. I'll leave it in the fridge till tomorrow morning, but if you want to eat it right away, as long as you have half an hour, it's probably good. Here we go. I added berries to the one. There's raspberries, cranberries, blueberries, and some pecans to the other one. Looks really good. I'll mix it all up. So this is my breakfast. This is Lynn Janae's rice pudding recipe, and I put a little plain unsweetened cultured coconut, unsweetened shredded coconut, and crushed up some pecans. This is my favorite company in Toronto to get bread from Sorelli & Co. Everything there is gluten-free, nut-free, and vegan. I just got back from a really long run/walk. This is the first really nice day of spring so far, and it's pretty much the end of April, which is ridiculous, but it's been winter ever since. So I just got a really good Americano from close by, and this is a vegan power cookie. So I'm not really sure exactly what all is in it. It tastes like the base is almost like a carrot cake material, and chia seeds, almonds, raisins. There's big chunks of carrots, pumpkin seeds. It's really, really good, like high protein, and like I said, vegan. There's no dairy in it. And lighting my nice candle. I love beets but hate cutting them, so I buy these spiralized beets and just add it to smoothies. It tastes so good. And the next clip is from Fresh, my favorite restaurant in Toronto. I love their smoothie bowls, and I'm showing you their awesome iced coffee with coconut milk. Just making a huge salad for dinner. So this is kind of like a kale slaw, and it has beets and carrots in it. There's also some spinach, avocado, that's rice with quinoa, tomato, and then I put some balsamic, olive oil, and sea salt and pepper. This is a great vegan option from Starbucks if you guys haven't tried it before. It's brown rice on the bottom. It's kind of like a big salad bowl. And 15 grams of plant protein. So I'm just showing you guys my salad here. So I have mixed greens. I have some marinated portobello mushrooms. I grilled them the other night. I was just keeping them in the fridge, so I heated them up. I also have some warm rice and quinoa, tomato, avocado, and then I just put sea salt, pepper, olive oil, and balsamic vinegar. It's gonna be so yummy. Again, I always say this, it's really good to mix warm and cold in a salad. Just it helps you digest things better, and especially when it's cold outside, I think it tastes a lot better. And the portobello mushrooms, it really gives it like a meat texture. Not that necessarily that I want that, but if you are transitioning to be vegan, check out I do have a video, not many people watched it, how to make a really good vegan burger out of a portobello mushroom. And you can see how I marinate the mushrooms. These kombuchas are from Greenhouse, and if you live in Toronto, they're 4 for $12, which I think is a really good deal. I'm thinking of doing a 3-day juice cleanse from this company, so let me know if you're interested in a video about that. I've never done one before. For breakfast today, it looks like a lot, but it's a really small serving of the Fiber One cereal with half a banana, and there's some cashew milk and cinnamon in there. To go along with it, I made a smoothie, and so in here there's the vanilla Vega protein powder, just some mixed berries and water, and actually I put a little collagen in there as well. And I'm gonna have some coffee. I'll add some almond milk creamer to it. And then for my lunch, I'll show you what I pack. I'm going to work today. So this is just a really big salad, and there's a lot of mixed veggies in there. I just put a little balsamic, olive oil for the dressing, sea salt, and pepper. And then I added a bunch of pumpkin seeds. There's also some avocado in there for some more healthy fat. And then with that, I'll probably eat the green beans for lunch. And then just as a snack, I have packed some baby cucumbers, bell peppers, and I might not eat this, but I always like to keep just some sort of granola bar in my bag. And then these are just some nuts in there as well. Just sometimes I take the subway home from work, and if you get caught on there, you're hungry before dinner. I don't like to be without anything. And then probably for dinner, I'm just gonna have like a really big salad with maybe some warm rice mixed into it, something like that. That's usually what I eat at night.